Now, officially, summer is still a couple of days away, but weather-wise, we're already there. Well, except for if you're in Melbourne.
As he gestures.
Yes. That means getting into the great outdoors and firing up the barbie.
We're going to just throw a couple of snags on the barbie, hope for the best like I do, with just a little forward planning. Oh, there's forward planning. You can create a gourmet feast and still enjoy time with your guests. Here to show us how it's done is Kate Weiss, founder of Table of Plenty. Hi, Kate. What are you going to put on the table for us today?
Well, today I'm going to do two dishes, a starter and a main course.
Yeah.
The first one is a prawn dish where I've done a mango salsa. So it's simply mangoes, avocados, coriander, red onion and some limes. Chop them up with a little bit of pomegranate to add that beautiful ruby colour.
Wow,
then I just go
nice.
straight to the prawns. Now, prawns are so easy. You just marinate them in some of the olive oil and the lime, and then we pop them on the barbie. So I'm just going to do that now just to show you how that works.
Yep.
Sure. Oh, we're heading over with you?
Yeah, you're going to have to head over to the barbie.
This is good.
Okay.
Nice,
So
hot, not hot pan there, yep.
And these literally need just a couple of minutes each. And the fantastic thing about doing these with dukkah is that, I mean, a prawn's a prawn and you can do many things with them, but if you just take them after you've cooked them and you pop them in the dukkah, it's just such an exotic and quick way to make something
Explain
tasty.
dukkah for us.
Sorry.
It's like a Middle Eastern thing,
Yeah,
isn't it?
that's right. Yeah, it is a Middle Eastern thing.
And you can just buy that in a packet, right?
You can. Our product's available in Coles and Woolworths, and it's actually even on special in Woolworths today. And it's in the spice aisle. Now, it is a ground nut with herbs and spices. It's been roasted and blended together. And you can simply sprinkle it on anything. You can crumb meat, which I'm going to show you later. And it's just a delicious and versatile seasoning.
It's a new cool thing, isn't it, dukkah?
It is,
Yeah.
it is. It's been around for, I don't know, well, I came to Australia 10 years ago, and we were one of the first companies that brought it to Australia.
I'm sure it's been
And
around for a lot longer than that.
I have. Every single family, I think, in the Middle East has their own kind of version.
All right.
So, yeah.
So while that's cooking, I know we only have to leave those on for a little bit longer. Should we start getting the main course prepped? What do we do there?
Sure. Well, the main
We
course...
won't forget your prawns.
No. One of my favourite things to do in summer is to do char-grilled vegetables.
Yep.
Now, what I like about them is they're easy. You can prepare them in advance. The way I do them, I've kind of done some here before, which are going to warm up. But if you actually just put them on the barbecue, you get that really good colour going, and then you pop them in a container like this with the lid on. The steam continues to soften them.
Yeah, right.
And then you can just put them in the fridge, and they'll keep for a few days. You can use them in salads, sandwiches, or cook them, as we're doing now, we're going to have them hot. So I'm going to pop them back on the
Put
barbie.
them back on the barbie, right.
Yeah.
So you've used their pumpkin and eggplant and zucchini?
That's right. And you need to cook them thick enough so they don't kind of fall apart. And the eggplant usually takes the longest.
And try and get them diagonal to the original kind of sear marks that you've made there so you get a nice crisscross.
Well, I think the main thing is not to move them, because if you move them, then you don't get the nice lines. So you have to be patient and not flip them over all the time. A bit like
And you've
a good
left the
steak.
skin on the pumpkin, on all of them, in fact.
Yeah.
Why is that? Just for...
Well, I just like to leave it on because the vitamins are mostly under the skin or in the skin of a vegetable. So if you peel them, you lose the fibre and you lose the vitamins. So
Sure.
that's what I generally do.
So if you just peel them and then eat the peel, it's much better for you.
I don't think you'd like that. It looks good as well. It's a nice colour.
Let's move back to the lamb now here, Kate, and just tell us what you're going to do with the lamb. They look like back straps, are they?
They are, well, they're actually a fillet or a tenderloin, which is from the same part of the beast. Now, this is really a way to crumb. We know that a lot of people have allergies now, gluten-free. Well, if you've got nut-free, don't eat this, obviously. But a lot of people have allergies, and a lot of people are on also low-carb diets. So if you actually just get the lamb, and we're just going to roll it in the flour.
Yeah.
It starts crumbing. It's a bit like a schnitzel, but just with the dukkah.
And that's
Then
egg,
pop
right?
it in the egg. This is egg and a bit of water because it just means you can go a bit further. And then you just roll it into the dukkah.
Yeah.
It's a great idea. I've never thought of using it on
It's
lamb
delicious.
like that.
Sesame seeds in that too, right?
Sesame and pistachio. This is pistachio.
Wonderful.
And then you just pop it onto the hot barbecue. This is the hot plate.
Okay, some have been on there for a little while now. Will we have a look at those and see how they're going?
Flip them over. I hope they haven't burnt.
That's okay. I think we might need to plate up now, Kate, if you wanted to.
Oh, wow.
I'm
Was that
getting
6
hungry.
minutes? Okay, we'll pop that on.
Brendan, would you like to hold that?
Sure, I will.
Thank you.
Now we'll pop the veggies on as well.
That's so easy. And by rolling it in the Dukkah, it makes it look like you've gone through a lot of effort when in fact all you've done is just bought the packet.
And we might have to get the mango salsa.
Yeah.
We might. And I'll just
salsa.
I'll pop the,
the
prawns
salsa.
on
How
here.
can you forget the salsa? We said salsa.
Yes.
And do we just wipe this on as well?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
sorry.
Do we dip the prawns in the Dukkah
You
or not?
do. So, I mean, what you do at a barbecue, you'd have the prawns, you dip
Oh,
it in the Dukkah.
individually. Like you don't do
Literally, like that.
But you don't serve it up with it?
Oh, well, I just have it in the middle, so it's a bit of a social activity.
dipping
Everyone can dip it in.
Lovely. Kate, that is beautiful.
Delicious.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
A really good idea for summer. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Okay.
All right, coming up soon.
Sorry,
for
can you speak?
She sailed around the world, so why has Jessica Watson been told she's too young to attempt the Sydney to Hobart?
Right now, though, here's Karen.